Alright, folks, everybody has that first car story. Let's get into mine, shall we? The very first car I ever got was a 2014 Chevy Cruze. That automatically should tell you all you need to know, because the 2014 Chevy Cruze specifically is considered one of the worst cars you could ever get due to it breaking down. I ended up buying it for $700. I did not know any of the information at the time, like I do now. But I bought it for $700. And right off the bat, you could tell it had problems. So, the oil filter, that needed to be changed. Among other problems, And it was already paid off for. So we take it to Pet Boys. We drop about $1,000 on work and such. And $1,000's a lot of money. Obviously, you guys know that. And we thought everything was all fixed up. Until the check engine light appears randomly. So we take it back. And I cannot stress to you how bad this next part was. I'm driving, and as I'm driving there, it stalls on me, essentially. It essentially stalls on me, and everything just fails. Like in those old cartoon shows, you know how the wheels come off and then the body just falls when a car just breaks down? Yeah, that's essentially what happened to me. And it stalls. It says that it's heating up. Everything's going south real quick, real fast. And it stalls so much, it says that the engine is overloading. So now I went from about 30 miles per hour to 2 miles per hour. And that's the funny part. And I'm driving down a pretty busy road. I mean, I'm throwing on the emergency brakes, people are going around me. I'm telling people to go around me. And this car is not having it. This car is just heating up. So eventually we get it taken to Pet Boys. Drop about another $600 on it. And I think everything's all good now. I mean, it runs good for a couple days, but, it runs pretty good. Until one day, I invite Jacob, yes, that Jacob, to breakfast. We go to our work at Denny's to have breakfast one day. And I cannot stress to you, apparently, there was this big semi-truck in front of us, okay? We're at the stoplight. And Jacob is saying that my hood, there's a bunch of smoke coming out of my hood. And I'm thinking to myself, that can't be us. That's probably the big truck with his exhaust fumes and stuff. So we get there. We park there. And then we open up that hood, and then this big, smoke cloud just comes out of nowhere and just engulfs us. It just puts us to shame. So, after Denny's and stuff, we took it to the local AutoZone for an emissions check. And we ended up failing. So we practically cut our losses, and we traded it in. We got about $700. And now I'm working in a new Hyundai Elantra, a 2014 Hyundai Elantra. And, yeah, that's the story of my first car. The Hyundai is not paid off for. I owe my soul to that vehicle now. But yeah, that is the story of my first car.